Argus Hamilton's Comedy Store tonight, and before I introduce our first guest, I'm so glad to have her here. We have a weekly ritual of torture called Let's Surprise Argus with some brand new advertising copy that he has not seen yet. And so here we go. Let's find out what it is. The deal is, April Macy. Oh, that's your intro. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay. I have decided to share my poetry with you. It's from my most treasured collection and my most vulnerable work. Uh-oh. Me vulnerable, yeah. Published first in 1986, entitled Blades of Ass. The first poem is titled Sweet Mornings on Sunset Boulevard. The crystal orange beams of California sun wash across my strapping chest. My numerous bitches lie draped across me like butt-naked sheets. I look at my dingus. A faint line of coke still remains. I lick my lips, they taste like feet. Can I get a hell yeah? A second poem entitled Carney's is the best restaurant in the whole world. Our new sponsor, Carney's.
Shout out to Carney's.
In my sleep, I dream of meat. Meats and feet. I skeet, skeet, skeet. Although dreams are sweet, I won't die in your arms tonight. Where those things all meet. And fortune's favor leaks like a teat. It's a giant trolley restaurant that has a kick-ass Monday happy hour, and that place is Carney's. I have a serious foot addiction. My third poem is called, oh, no, come on. Go Anglo-Saxon word for having sex your face. Mother scatological body function. Love, another Anglo-Saxon word for having sex. A haiku. We'll call it FFFFS. SSF. Take them dicks out. Traffic in LA. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for exposing my poetry and ruining my career. Thank you. We have a wonderful. We have what? This last poem is called Clean White Panties. Nice. All right. Okay. Feel like it's April 14th, 1865. I've just been freed. It is a pleasure to change the subject now to comedy. And we have a very funny lady with us. Like now, let me do the intro for her. Our guest is one of the paid regulars right here at the Comedy Store. And you've seen her on I Am Comic. Pauly Shore's Vegas is My Oyster. And The Howard Stern Show. So she has her own special coming out called They Ready, streaming on Netflix. Give it up for April Macy, ladies and gentlemen. April, nice to have you aboard.
Oh, thank you.
Who were your comedy idols when you were young? Who'd you want to be like?
I mean, let's see. My list is probably Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. I liked Ellen a lot, Roseanne.
Yeah. You like the smart ones?
I like a performance element.
Yeah.
Is what I really enjoy.
Yeah.
I like a nice cadence to a voice. I like a tone.
Yeah.
I like somebody who sells something with their face.
Yeah.
I think I just like comedy in general. I like Brian Regan a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's very expressive.
Yeah.
On
Very
every level.
fun. I want somebody that's fun to watch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, how long did you put in your time at the open mics before you made it regular here at the store?
It's probably 11 years. I don't think I was doing open mics though for very long.
Oh yeah.
I got Last Comic Standing after about 3 years, and then I kind of went on the road and played various crystal meth sheds and Odessa, Texas.
Oh, you worked the South.
Yeah, I worked very.
Which was your favorite crystal meth show?
Oh, there were so many. It's like 4 dudes in dirty T-shirts, and I never understood how they paid me. So you're like, that's because that's a front for a crystal meth ring.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Did that road experience allow you to expand your act and come back to town like on a chariot much better?
Are any of us here on a chariot? I want it if there is.
No, some comics will go out on the road, and let's say they'll have 20 strong minutes, and they'll come back in about a year and a half, and they'll have been working those 40 minutes every night, and they come back, with a Netflix special in their hip pocket.
Well, I just don't understand how you would get strong in town. Like, I feel like the road is what allowed me.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it allows you to grow.
Yeah.
If you're doing 7-minute sets, you're only really focusing on short
Even here at
periods
the
of
Comedy
time.
Store, it's a 15-minute sprint every night.
So you have to like piece it together, 15
Yeah.
minutes, 15 minutes before you can get a whole set. But I feel like if you're doing 7 shows, 45 minutes to an hour a night, it's easier.
You can put the new stuff in between the solid
You
stuff.
can mush it right in the middle, and they don't know it's a stinker.
Yeah,
They don't know it's
exactly.
a stinker.
Because here at the Comedy Store, it's the greatest place in the world to work, but it's always packed now,
Yeah.
which gives you like a subliminal pressure to do your A material,
You have to do well,
because you don't want to, mess around with a full house.
Yeah, be a stinker for 15 minutes. Nobody wants to stink it up.
Well, I'll try it sometimes on Sunday night with the monologue material I do for Tuesday.
Yeah, stink it up.
And then one night I killed it for Kirk Fox. I mean, I ruined it for Kirk Fox, and I haven't done it since.
No.
Kirk's a great guy. Are there any jokes you wish you'd told or that you didn't wind up telling?
Of mine?
Yeah.
Or, no, I really am committed I'm married to them all. I like them all. Even if they're shitty, I still like them.
What do you like talking about on stage? Tell me.
Wieners, mostly wieners. An aggressive amount of wieners. My family, my mom drinks and paints pictures of her and Michael Bolton in various tender embraces. So...
Well, you did USO tours. Was your material about wieners popular with that crowd?
Everybody likes wieners. Balls and wieners.
Yeah, there's new rules for the military now, I guess. That's
I
right.
feel like if you make it cutesy and it's more palatable if you talk. If you call it something childish like a wiener or a wiener schnitzel, it's totally acceptable.
So, do you do material about dating or your personal life?
I'm married. I'm married to an Iranian, so I feel like that's a wealth of material.
Wow.
My husband's travel band. So. Yeah.
Does he live in the United States?
No, he lives in Florence, so I travel back and forth to see my travel band Iranian husband.
Is he allowed in the United States?
Nobody wants him. No,
But you.
But me. No. I mean, the U.S. doesn't want him right now, but yeah.
Does-
I want him.
Yeah. Do you ever sleep with one eye open or?
No. He.
Why is he banned from the United States? I'm just curious.
Because he's Iranian.
I see.
Yeah. Just it's a 100% ban on Iranian passport
In Beverly
holders.
Hills, we're full of them. What's he talking about?
I could have went to the Sky Bar years ago and picked up one, but I had to get mine from Italy.
You went shopping abroad for your Persian, right?
But I did. For my what person?
Persian.
Yeah, my Persian.
Is he Persian?
He's Persian, yeah.
Okay.
Persian, Iranian.
Because they're sensitive about that, I think.
Yeah, he's all right. I mean, he lives in Italy and he wears skinny jeans. How threatening. He's not a threatening man. He's a delicate.
It's hard to hide an explosive device on skinny jeans.
No, he's a delicate fella. He owns a hair dryer. I think any man that has an aggressive amount of hair product is probably not a threat to the U.S.
I'm not killing myself. Are you
No,
kidding? I'm too beautiful.
No, he's a handsome. From the front, he's great. From the side, it's problematic. I'm a bad person. So.
Well, have you gotten to perform in front of him in Italy? Do they have English
No, I
speaking?
did some shows. We went to Croatia, and I did some shows.
English speaking club in Croatia?
Yeah, it's everywhere. I performed in Slovenia, Croatia. They speak a lot of languages. It's funny.
Yeah,
Former Yugoslavia, they're great audience
Yeah, they have to
members.
because they're at the intersection of several civilizations there. With the Russian, Italy, you have the Germans.
All of them speak at least 5 to 7 languages. It's pretty remarkable.
And many of them, and all the war and the stuff they've been through, they probably have a good sense of humor.
Yeah, I feel like Bosnia is not the best.
Bosnia.
Croatia's beautiful.
With those crazy Herzegovinians.
It's sad. It's real sad. Don't go. Go to Croatia, though. It's stunning.
Okay. So, what material will you do for them about America while you're over there?
I feel like Wiener's kind of their universe.
Is Wiener the universal language?
I feel like it is. Everybody likes a Wiener joke.
Yeah.
Everybody has sex. It's the one common denominator for all of humanity.
And we all laugh in the same language.
Yeah.
We do.
Well,
Don't we?
I guess, yeah.
Just not right now. That's my fault. Okay, so tell me what else you like to talk about on stage. I want to hear what I go home right after my set at the Comedy Store. I never get to see so many great comics.
I mean, family, a lot of family stuff just come from just a pile of dysfunction.
Yeah.
And
Crazy
marriage, crazy parents, crazy family, a lot of sadness growing up that I've spun into something funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody thinks mental illness is funny, right?
Yeah,
all
don't they?
right.
Yeah.
Alcoholism, who's with me?
We prove it every election. Well, so what material are you planning on doing, growing as a comic? What do you want to expand and doing?
A lot of angry feminist material.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Just mostly about my relationship and personal. I guess it's whatever I'm going through and however I evolve as a human being at the time is probably what I'll end up talking about.
Right.
So hopefully I evolve in some way.
Where did you grow up?
Easton, Pennsylvania.
Eastern Pennsylvania.
Allentown.
I want to ask you if, when you were a kid and you didn't feel like going to school that morning, okay, and your mom would say, all right, you stay in, what TV shows did you like to watch in the morning when you'd take off from school?
Probably some Smurfs.
Yeah?
I'm trying to think what else I watched. What was that? 3, 2, 1, contact is the answer, is the reason that everything happens. Nobody else on this show? No?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I watched a lot of Hatchie Malachi, which was apparently a regional show that nobody's ever heard of, and probably one of the worst pieces of television, but I really enjoyed it.
It's got a catchy title.
Yeah. And there was like a magic garden. There was just like 2 ladies with like swings, and they looked high. I liked it. I mean, that was my childhood
Yeah.
years.
How about later on?
I don't know, but I'm sure it had Judith Light in it in some way.
Did you enjoy watching sitcoms and seeing yourself in those? Imagining yourself?
I never did. Like, I never thought, I guess because I never really saw anybody like me, I never thought comedy was something I could do or make a living at.
Yeah.
So I never like pictured myself as like a child in Roseanne. Like, I don't think I found comedy probably until I was like 26, 27.
Really? So did you graduate from college or?
No, look at me. I obviously have 0 life skills.
Well, then what'd you do for 10
I
years?
went to the University of Florida and I hoarded up for a few years, and then I came back and.
Did you date any ATOs there? They got a great chapter at Florida.
Oh, did I? I dated everybody.
I'll ask around. Okay.
I'm sure I did.
It was a smooth segue from Greek Road to Iran. We love to party. Boy, howdy. So I understand, because I understand life at Gainesville. It's a lot like life at Norman, Oklahoma. It's just one long party. It
Okay,
really
all
is,
right,
yeah.
all right.
So I just want to, so between the time you left college and the time you're 26, you turned comedian. What did you do in those years?
I had a series of odd jobs. I worked at Hooters.
Really?
I sure did. Got my cans out for. Hey, there was full medical, dental, and vision at Hooters. It was not bad. And then
No plastic surgery?
at Hooters.
Did they provide that in the insurance?
I don't know, but if they did, I wish I would have gotten some sweet cans on their diet. I have my own Polish breeding tits. I didn't need theirs. So I had my own.
Well, I saw recently where Hooters, get this, Hooters actually, I swear this is true, they issued a customer loyalty card that gives you a discount on food at Hooters, okay, for loyal customers. And I got to thinking, I said, if you go to Hooters so often that you earn a customer loyalty card, it is no wonder your wife got the house.
But they did. I will say it was a lot of families. Like, you would find
Really?
people coming in with
That's
children.
sick.
It's not so bad. It's just ladies with a little bit of cleave. It's out, and their wings are really good. Oh.
I just know in Oklahoma City, when I go back to visit, it was right across from the Baptist Burn Center at the hospital. I'm thinking,
Okay.
that's perfect.
Oh.
Goodness. So
The
where are you?
Lord likes Hooters.
Yeah, that's men's version of the wiener thing you're talking about. It always works. Yeah. So anyway, now you're going to be at the Stafford Theater in Connecticut on November 3rd.
No, I am not. I'm not. Where am I? Next, I'm at Rooster T. Feathers this coming weekend, and then I'm in Sunnyvale, and then I'm in Iowa at Penguins, and then I come back and I forget where I am because I smoke weed, so my retention's not that good.
Now, what's it like smoking weed when it's legal? I've been sober a long, long time. It was fun being
Way
surreptitious.
better when you don't have to meet a dude in a parking lot or at some dude's apartment with like a Rottweiler and a fish tank. It feels much safer.
Yeah.
As a lady with my lady parts, I feel much happier having a nice woman behind a counter. So,
Wow.
yeah.
And is it cheaper than your dealers used to sell it to you for?
I feel like it's about the same,
Yeah.
but it's just better quality, and there's no
Do
threat of
they
murder.
sell it in
So-
they sell it in baggies or?
No, it's prepackaged. It's beautiful.
Oh.
Some come in like the fancier in little glass containers, and they have different.
With the picture.
You can get like a weed flight if you want.
And they packaged with like little illustrations on the package.
It's beautiful.
A
You should-
woman,
you
a
should check
child,
it
and a
out.
dog. You know?
I mean, sometimes there's dogs. I believe Lowell's has a dog on the front. Maybe
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, do you have to watch out though?
There's free massages on Wednesdays at my weed dispensary, and they have a DJ on the weekends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a DJ.
That's the Los Angeles spirit, isn't it? You know, our motto is, you know, if they tell us that the ocean temperatures are dangerously high, we say if you can't beat them, join them. Well, listen, I'm telling you, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. And when you come back from all this traveling, I want you back on the show and tell us how it went.
Thank you.
'Cause and I know you're looking forward to all the fun you're going to have on the road and all the growing and more material you're going to come up with.
Yeah. More wieners.
Well, when do you normally perform here at the Comedy Store?
When I'm in town, I'm usually only in town 2 or 3 days a month. I'm on
Yeah.
the road most weekends, and then I have to go back to Italy to see my husband.
Yeah, I mean,
For that Iranian wiener.
Well, so what we'll do is I'll start looking for you when you're in town so I can
Okay.
enjoy you on stage as
All
well.
right, wonderful.
Nice to have you.
Thank
April,
you
Argus,
so
thank you.
much.
April Macy, ladies and gentlemen. Let her hear it. April Macy. We'll stand up and take a photo.